Hey everybody, welcome back to Salmon Industries, the 2023 update. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know an idea of kind of what sort of projects we're going to be seeing and introduce my main project car really. So one of the big guides I hope to have done this year is my coilover guide. This is a new coilover setup that I've been working on. So these are Rev 9 Hyper Street coilovers for Mark II, Mark III Golf. Very similar to what the standard advanced dynamic setup is. However, these are fully adjustable, which means this lower mount goes on and off. So you can adjust the height without messing with the preload. They're also like a good 2.5 inches shorter normal setup. That means these are usable with our caster camber plates. We can now have coilovers available, easily found, to work with the CC plates available from the Festiva store or straight from James Bell over at KA Injection. Great parts. But the really cool thing is the rears of these sets are actually usable. Even though they look like they have these big fat springs on them, these are actually small body rear coilovers, just like the KYBs we currently use for our setup. But they're valved even softer with fully adjustable dampening. You just got to do some trimming down here on the mount stuff. Anyway, I will show you guys all that cool stuff when I make the guide, when I'm finished with it. But just know, 400 bucks and you get usable rears, usable fronts. All you need is some new springs and a bit of trimming. It's gonna be sweet when the setup's done. And we're gonna be working on the yellow Festiva. I really haven't done much to it since the video where I introduced it and kind of cleaned it off. But I've got big plans for this thing, a bunch of guides and write-ups to come out for that. So I can't wait to get this thing on the road, revived. I know it starts. I don't know if the trans work, but we're all gonna find out. As soon as it gets warm out, this thing's coming up. The next thing we're working on is this B16 Swap. I'm doing a full start to finish B16 Swap guide on this car. So this is Adam Mendoza's car. It used to be a carby car. We're converting it over to EFI. So the guide's gonna include a bit of wiring stuff on how to get the B6T running on a carb car fuel pump system after we swap the tank over. It's gonna be a full core support guide from the plates that Nate Jones designed. And I'll have these on the Festiva store. We're gonna have laser cut rear mounts, laser cut front mounts. Again, all stuff I'm planning on getting made up and available in the store. Then a full guide for the wiring harness section, how to make the mounts, level the engine, space everything out. It's gonna be great. It's a lot of work, but we are trudging through it, and I hope to get this out to you guys soon. It's gonna be a great guide. But most importantly, and what I am most excited for, is I am finally getting back to work on JDMSTIVA V2. This is like my baby right here. So I know a lot of you guys on the page might not be familiar with it because it's been parked in the garage for the past 3 years, so I haven't really been posting about it. But this is the Festiva for me that really does it all. So this is on coilovers. It's had 2 sets of coilovers on it. It was one of the first cars to test the CC plates on a street car. It's got all the mods I've ever done, basically all the write-ups on the forums that I've made. All that work was put into this car. And I've been building a B6T for like the past 3 years. This beautiful B6T right here I've been working on for quite some time. This started out as just a nice stock rebuild from a very rusty Canadian engine I bought, and it's turned into quite the build. So I'm going full aftermarket ECU, speed we know drop bear stuff, JDM intake, custom intake plenum for a side routed intake, coil on plug plate thanks to KA Injection, James Bell. Same for the cam gears. We've got big turbo, Garrett GT 2554R. If any of you guys watched my turbo time video, you will have seen me talk about this and kind of the cool parts on there. I would totally recommend you watching that, where I discuss this in a bit more detail. But this is finally going to get put together and put in. The engine bay is already empty. As you can see, at one point in time, this car came in green, been repainted to a weird Chrysler red. The paint job on this car is a whole story in and of itself. It needs redone, but I'm getting it redone. There's a local guy, does great work. He said he's going to come down and look at it and hopefully get me sorted on paint. Has my sticker bomb fender that I did. We've got Mitsubishi 3000 GT seats. I did the custom mounts, all that for that long time ago. JDM steering wheel. A huge custom shift linkage stuff I designed with an adjustable shift rod, and you can change this in all sorts of directions and 15 different ways of modifying it to suit yourself. Miata handles for the armrests, another write-up that I made, and I have on the forums, and I'll be going over it again and making a video about it. And the custom harness bar and a harness and rear panel deletes, all sorts of crazy stuff. Like I've modded this thing like crazy. I've made write-ups for maybe half of it, but now finally I'm bringing it to the channel. It's going to be on here, and you guys are going to get to see me build my dream Festiva step by step. So big things coming for 2023, and we made 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much to everybody that's been subscribing. all my patrons who are donating like $6 a month to me on Patreon. It's fantastic. It's really helping keeping me able to do this sort of stuff, design stuff for Sam Industries, put stuff on the Festiva store. It's been a great 2022, and I can't wait to make 2023 even better. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.